Adele, AM 1220 KHTS, your hometown station. Water under the bridge. I stopped counting all the awards she got at the Grammys. Her house just must be full of statues. I'm Tori. It is 3:54, coming up on 3:55. In studio, I have Joseph Wilson. Joseph is from Pro Pest Control, and he is, I'm going to say, an expert on bed bugs. And am I right in thinking that, Joseph?
Yeah, kind of. I am.
You are.
I consider myself kind of a bedbug geek, I suppose.
Oh, I didn't know there was such. I didn't know there was such a thing. Bed bugs to me. Remember when we were little kids, and your mom would say, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. I didn't really think. I thought it was just a saying. I didn't really think bed bugs were a thing until a few years ago when there seemed to be a huge outbreak in New York City. Remember, it was just all over the news and hotels and movie theaters. And then I think one of the clothing lines had it. Like it's not so much just isolated to beds anymore. Right. So tell me about the bed bug, because I think we need to know. I think we need to educate ourselves a little bit. Joseph, what do you think?
I agree 100%. Bed bugs are so prevalent throughout the United States that it's just not talked about enough. And like you and most people, they, if they're not in the media, they're not in your face, then people seem to think that they kind of went away, from the big news that we had years back. But now they're more underlined, but they're more prevalent because of that fact, because nobody's talking about them, and nobody knows until there's a real problem and it's confronted in their face. Then it becomes the big issue that it actually is. So the bed here's where you're going to educate me a little bit. So how does a bed bug get into your house? Do you bring it in from somewhere else? Yeah. Is that how it's transported? Like, how do you get bed bugs? How do they even happen? Yeah, that's exactly it. They're shown throughout all the research done and all the history. It's all human interaction, human movement. They're a human host. They're prone to being on humans. They love everything about us. True, they can be on animals and stuff like that, but they really prefer human blood, human breath, human everything that we have.
They love us.
And then they can get ready access to us because where they live is where we live. And they're just really honed in on us from throughout the history. So, it's human interaction. You can get them literally anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. I mean, literally any public gathering, any place, especially where people are gathering for long amounts of time, from movie theaters to public libraries, transportation.
And do they multiply? Yeah. Like, let's say there are a couple of bed bugs on the seat in the movie theater, for example, and so one gets on you and you take it home. How quickly does that multiply?
Well, it depends. If it is a pregnant female, the pregnant female can lay 5 eggs a day throughout its life if it's already been impregnated. So if you're just that lucky, you bring that lucky bed bug home, that one.
Okay, that's not lucky.
That's not lucky. But it is kind of, that happens to be the one you bring home. Then that bed bug, should it have access to you, being able to feed, it gets to your bed, it gets in your bed.
Joseph.
They can literally explode overnight.
Okay, Joseph,
sorry.
how? Okay,
it's the truth.
Oh, Joseph, All Pro Pest Control. Where do you come in on this? Just tell me real quickly, and then we'll talk about your website real quickly. How do you come in? You can deal with this though. Yeah, we shouldn't panic. If we have bed bugs, we call you and not panic.
That's what you should do. I recommend 100%, whether it's me or any other professional. Hopefully they know what they're doing, but I do. So, call me.
You're the geeky expert. You already said.
I'm the geeky expert.
Yeah.
But honestly, you do not want to go on the internet. Stay off the internet. It's just everything that's on there wants to sell you something, some kind of product. Lots of things that do not work.
Got it. What is your website? We want to get them right to you.
All Pro Pest Control. www.allpropestinc.com. Call propest.com.
Got it. Google it. All Pro Pest. Joseph Wilson, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon and giving us an education on bed bugs.
Yeah.
Oh!